and welcome to our newest tutorial. So today I want to make a forest again, but with a road. So we're gonna need a canvas, of course. So on this painting we're gonna use a 20 by 20 canvas from Arteza, and again this is primed with acid-free acrylic titanium gesso. Not sponsored. But Arteza, if you're watching, you know, I'm open. Just kidding. So this is the first time I want to try to paint it this way, since this is a square. So I'm thinking of painting it like a diamond, on a diamond way. So let's try to mark first using a pencil the road. So I want it to be like this. Since the road is going up, it's a long one, so I want it to look like this. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. So the colors we're gonna use for this painting are magenta, purple, black, brilliant red, some crimson, and white. So those are the colors we're going to use today. And of course we have the sponges and palettes, mixing palettes and brushes and knife palettes. So let's start now to paint. First, what we need to take is the white. I would like to put it on the top because this would be the lightest part of the painting, since it's the top. That's where the light source are coming from. And let's take the magenta and put just really a bit. And let's take our knife palette to spread it. Okay, so once you're satisfied, take your red sponge and try to spread it using the sponge. You just need to gently tap the sponge on top of the board, not too much. Now I would like to add more white here because I want it to be the lightest. That's what we mentioned a while ago. So let's do it like that. Okay, so let's add more magenta on this part, and let's try to also add now some brilliant red also in this part. And let's take the palette, the knife again, and spread them all. Okay, once you're done, take your sponge and let's spread it around. Let's start to blend. Try to avoid the road, since that's gonna be a different color. So I'm going to use a different sponge on this part because I want it to be clean. I want a clean sponge so it's easier to blend. I'm gonna add more crimson or magenta here, just few. And let's take again the sponge that we used a while ago and try to intensify a bit the magenta. And then let's take the cleaner part of the sponge and try to blend it. Okay, I think I'm being satisfied now. Now, let's take the purple. Purple here, and then black on the bottom. Because this is the darkest area of the forest. Like, let's take again our palette knife palette rather, and then let's try to spread it. Now again, take the sponge and spread first purple, then eventually blend it with the black. Okay, oops, that's okay. Let's just keep on turning your sponge to get the cleaner part, or if you want you can just always take a new sponge so you have a cleaner sponge and it would be easier to blend, but if not, it's okay. You can just take some water. I'm taking water now. And I'm gonna try to blend it even more using a wet sponge. Now I'm gonna take the not so wet sponge, try to blend it again until you're satisfied with the color or with the outcome. Okay, so I guess I'm satisfied with the outcome. Now let's do something about the road. I'm gonna put a magenta here, magenta there, magenta here and there, and oops, let's take some white here, put some white and white. Now let's take the knife again and try to spread them. You can mix them if you want. Okay, now they are spread for me. Now let's take the fan brush, wet the fan brush, and we will spread it like this. Just brush it. I would like to add more white. Come on, put white. Okay. That took so long. Okay, so that's the road. Now of course, once you're done with the with the brush, put it in the water. Now what I would like to do is to paint the trees. I want to take some white and I think more white and a bit of magenta. We're just gonna mix them. Just a little bit of magenta. Let's take another knife palette to mix it. Okay, so it's gonna be a really pale looking pink. Now let's take a pointy brush. I have a pointy brush here, and let's paint the trees. The trees that should be at the back or in front should be lighter. Okay. The trees are long and tall. Let's put something in front too. They should not, as much as possible, they should not have the same thickness. Oops, my bracelet. Let's remove that away. And now for the one at the back, I'm going to take a purple. Trees at the back. A purple with a bit of black. So it would be a bit darker, but not the darkest. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but for me it did. It's just a darker shade of purple. So let's take another detailed brush. Okay, another detailed brush, make it wet. Take now the darker version of purple, and let's put one here. One here. And here. Here's, of course, it's the tendency of the trees to interlock into each other. This is very normal. There's nothing wrong with that. And let's put something here too. I want to put something here too. And I want to add one more here and here. I'm liking how it looks like now. Now let's just add more details, or what I mean is add branches. Of course, it's not just plain sticks like that. It should have at least some branches on it. Doesn't need to have a lot, like hundreds, or you can just put some. So that it would look like a tree, because it has branches. Okay. Okay, now let's mix more purple and black to make branches for the trees at the back. Okay, let's take this one. I need to just work that tree out. Now let's take some branches here. Here too. They just have more details though on the trees at the back, because they are the one that how can I say that will make sense? The one that's actually closer. Did it make sense? I don't think I made sense. Just continue adding some branches that you think makes sense to put there. If you think it doesn't need some branches, it's okay. You're painting your decision, my dear. Okay, so I'm liking how it looks like now. Now let's take the purple again. And fun brush, or wait, let's just check what kind of brush we can use. So I took a flat brush, just a bit thicker, and I took I'm sorry. I think I want to use this brush. Looking for it. Not this one. This one. Look at this brush. Looks weird, Oda. Looks weird. So, but I want to know. I want to try to use it. So, take the purple. And then let's try to make grasses using this. Did it work? Is it working? I don't know. Trying to make it work. So these are the grasses. On the side of the road. I'm going to take some black to add variety of color on it. To add some depth. You can also try to add some bushes under the trees if you like. No one will stop you guys. So it's quite easy to add bushes or grasses using this brush. Of course, I would like to also add some grasses on the lighter part of the painting. So we need to clean out that one, and let's use the same paint color we use for the trees. Let's just add a bit here. Just a bit here too. Just add where you can add. Just adding a bit here, so it will not just be pure dark bushes. But I highly suggest do it before you do the trees, or else you'll have a hard time just like me. So wait, I decided to do something more to add lightness on this part, just a bit of lightness, since this is like should be the brightest part of the bushes or the grasses, since it's a bit in front. Then I'll take a bit of black again, and then slightly, boom. So that's the look I would like to achieve. So this is our painting for today, and I hope you do like it, and I hope someday you will try to paint this too. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and our YouTube channel, subscribe and like. And also like and follow our Facebook page. Our Facebook page and YouTube channel has the same name, She's a Noob. So again, thank you so much, and see you again later. Bye!